how's business overall? It feels pretty good. What's the biggest risk out there?
You're talking about
JPMorgan.
Oh, business is doing great. The United States is accelerating from 2% to maybe 2.5%, and I'm hoping it'll do 3%. Competitive tax reform is necessary. Yeah. It's amazing to me that people think somehow you can say, I want an uncompetitive tax system, and that's good for the country. And I'm very confused about it. You may have different views about what we should have done on the individual side. And I think the regulatory reform, and think of it as, the public should think of it as bureaucracy reform. It is so crippling. Like in America, take 12 years to get permits to build a bridge. It's disgraceful, and we've got to get a little wiser how we run the economy for the benefit of all the people. So the infrastructure stuff will hopefully be good, and so the economy is accelerating, and companies are in great shape, consumers in great shape, household formation is going up, millennials are doing fine, and the whole world seems to have growth, which is obviously good for both America and everybody else.
And the Fed's on top of it all.
The Fed, people think the Fed is very smart, but they don't control the economy. And, sometimes they're just riding the Bronco.
Well, so they try to, right?
They have to react to it.
Right.
So sometimes it's smooth sailing and it's easy for them to react to it. Sometimes it's pretty tough. So you can't always assume they can't predict the future either. So I think that people make mistakes and somehow they got all these leverage and they're going to keep it smooth sailing. They can't do that. They try, and of course it's a reasonable objective, but we'll see.
Talk to me about your expansion plans. You're pretty confident about the future, right?
Oh yeah.
And so
we're expanding in every business we're in. I think organic growth is hard. I always tell people adding sales force is hard, growing branches is hard, signing leases is hard, and a lot of companies they don't want to do it because it's actually really hard. But we're adding. We'll probably be opening countries around the world. We're adding 400 branches in the United States in markets we're not in. We're doing it because of tax reform and regulatory reform. And, it's just an example. People say that stuff didn't hold back America. It did hold back America because, now companies are expanding with capital expenditures. We're going to do $10 billion more of LMI lending in lower middle-income households, $4 billion more of small business lending. Those 400 branches are going to add 5,000 jobs directly, probably another 5,000 indirectly. And we go into a town, we're going to add philanthropy, LMI lending, other mortgages, small business, private banking, to help the economy grow. So we have and I've also raised the minimum wages in major cities to $37,000 a year.